apparently we got disconnected. But we're gonna do some new content in DCUO episode 27, the new DUA. Let's go ahead and get queued up for it just in case it takes a minute or we get kicked out again. We might get kicked out again. I got the chat up, so if anybody wants to jump on and say hello, we can do some talking. It's called Raising Hades. It's not the easiest thing ever, but I'm having a lot more success with this than I am with the 4-player. I'm not having hardly any success with the 4-player. So if we'll see if we can get through. It really depends on what kind of group member we get. I'm a combat rating 175, and I haven't had. I mean, it's not easy for me, but I haven't had a whole lot of problems.
Ares never wanted anything to do with the underworld. He used Hades as a pawn to get to my mother. With no king, the Shades are unruly, and the underworld in shambles. We need to find Hades and restore him to his rightful place as ruler.
I came through here yesterday with a Vita was at a 168, and I wasn't paying attention. We were doing some stuff, finally catching up on American Horror Story, and he went through and did the first 2 bosses by himself. So I don't know what was up with that. That guy was a beast. We're not going to really have that much problem getting through this with 275s. The only thing is not getting a lot of stuff. They weren't joking when they said the best gear obviously is coming from the vendor now. You gotta have a lot of these special marks and shit, 110 just to get the chest piece. So I'm gonna be doing this for flipping ever. We've only got about 14 of them right now. I have gotten several drops of the just regular gear that you can attune. It is slightly better than what I have. Really hasn't raised my. I've been at 175 before I started getting to here. I've gotten 3 or 4 drops. I'll show you after we get done with this mission. And I haven't really raised my combat rating at all. So, but I have gotten. The cool thing about this episode is I have gotten several feats, and we've raised our skill points by 1. But it seems like I'm getting a lot of feats for just kind of random things here.
Harpies. Never the most friendly creatures to begin with. And now they've been twisted even more by Typhon's return.
Dominance and power, Olympian, or a focusing element Olympian. I think I already have this statue. I'm trying to collect these in case I need them for getting the new mods.
You will pay in blood.
I'm trying to broadcast right now at 720. We're on a higher internet speed here.
I'm not
home at the moment. And see how it looks later. I don't know if it'll work. Totally missed the crossover today. We don't have the CW where they are right now. That's the day behind on DCTV.com. If you're in that same boat, you're not alone, and but never fear, you can watch it. So, but it's just up the day after. I got excited. I was looking online on DCTV.com and thought that I had found it, but it was a trailer. I was like, oh, they put it on here early. Nope, it was a trailer. Alright, for some reason my VIT is not coming back up very good in this mission. I don't know what that's all about.
Zap.
I'm just gonna go with these guys.
Zap. Zap.
Keep power.
Damage. Sustained. Damage sustained.
The Hellhounds have run wild without their master, but thank Hera we didn't have to handle Cerberus.
Might and Health Olympian, there's one I could use. I think.
We serve Hades now.
Power, what is that? Power back. Non-existent.
Now.
Ooh, he's got a ghostly aura.
Have you returned to gloat over the powerless king of the dead? It's not enough I am uncrowned, but now you taunt me. Your presence is nothing but a reminder of my betrayal, while a false king sits on a makeshift throne. Ixion, former ruler of Thessaly, now controls a rebellious sect of shades and wants to rule all of the undead. I have heard of the defeat of Zeus, and that the god of monsters now reigns. I assume that is why you are here, because you need my aid? Very well. Free me and help me regain control over my domain, and I will consider it.
The gods will protect you.
Dark Lord Ixion, and ruler of the dead now, Hades. No more shall I bring fire. I shall be the tormentor.
Your reign has come to an end. You are an imposter, and you shall rule no longer.
I'm from the
Ixion
20th
is
century.
channeling the power of the underworld.
Communicate like a robot from your
B. Rainiac.
This looks like a job for...
Soon your torment will begin again, Ixion. I am weak no longer.
You are weak,
The
Hades.
underworld will be mine again. I have enough strength to defeat one such as you, Ixion.
I'll make you pay for that. You cannot kill what is already dead. No, no. This is not possible. You no longer rule here. I do.
Ooh, shoulders.
Now in hell as it was above, Ixion, you are an impotent lord and truly reign over nothing.
Yep. See, I've gotten a mask, boots, back, and a trinket so far. And none of that raised my combat rating from 175. Shoulders and see what's up. Give a thumbs up.
You were wise for helping me regain my rightful place as king and ruler of the dead. Zeus and I both lost our crowns, but it is I, Hades, who regained mine and must rescue the
see that?
mighty god of thunder.
Oh,
Ha! Who is stronger now, dear brother? I shall aid you in your fight to topple Typhon, but know this. Hades has a long memory, and one good deed does not outweigh past transgression.
Your mom's good deed does. I did your mom a good deed, Hades. Hera's a slut. Is Hera Hades' mom? Lyda? Oh, yeah, she is, right? Pretty sure. I'm sorry. I just put down Hera. She's the one that gives you strength. She's a slut. She's really not. Zeus is the slut, right? Hera's the one that gets pissed off because he's always banging other chicks. Like, oh, he's a slut. But she didn't like Xena, so that's my problem with her. But then Xena was a slut, so... Only with Gabrielle, right? She's just a slut with Gabrielle. But I guess they were together, so you can't call her a slut for that, huh? She was with Ares in that show, wasn't she? Yeah. So Xena is a slut. Alright. This guy's a targeted individual. He's in the league targeted individuals. Let's see if this does anything for me. So I'm gonna get the... So we got... Let's see what we got here. I got... These are... So I've gotten another pair of boots, but I'm gonna use them for my tank. I also got a ring, a 154 ring, but it's not better than the one that I already have, so I didn't change it. Oh, today was Cyber Monday. I forgot. So they did 50% off sale on replay badges today, and something else. But the sales continue, I believe. You'll have to go to the game marketplace and check out what was all discounted. I got some, what are they, total recovery kits? Is that what we use now? I got some total recovery kits for cheap, but I got them from Skeets. Aren't they normally? I only paid like 200 loyalty points for them or something. They're normally a lot more than that. Got a 4-pack the other day, but they were doing a sale, 50% off sale on the marketplace, and they were doing that on the replay badges today. But all episodes right now on DCUO are free. The whole game is free to play, even if you're if you're not a legendary member, or if you're just a free to play member and you don't have any of the episodes right now. For the rest of 2017, all episodes are free. So, but it doesn't give you any of the other rewards, so you'll still have the money cap and all of that kind of stuff, but you can at least get in there and play those episodes and take advantage of the fact that, you can get some feats probably that you wouldn't normally be able to get. But anyway, let's see what we got. So we got a precision, that's for Lyda. Got a Zeus statue, that's an extra, I'm giving that to Lyda too. I've got a long worn bench, I think I'm collecting that for myself. Maybe. I've got... And we got shoulders. Let's see what's up. Ooh, they are better than what I have. Just style, it's not a new style. What's up, Frank Emons? Frank Emons says hello, and I say hello to you. Cool. But I got a yellow socket, so am I using that? Yeah. I'll have to, because it's for one of my crits, but let's see what it does to my combat rating, if anything. Nope, still a 175. So out of the new content, I have gotten, what was that before? It was a 153. So just a slight raise that we're getting from this stuff. I've gotten a face, shoulders, back, boots, and a trinket, which I know that's not going to help. But I've gotten all of the above. I was already a combat rating 175. And I got a helmet too, I think. Yeah, I did. I got a helmet yesterday. And none of that raised my combat rating. The only thing I need to replace is I got a new weapon too, I think. Pretty sure I got a new weapon. So the only thing I haven't gotten is a neck, chest, legs, rings, waist, which that looks like it's probably what's holding me back, the 148 waist, and gloves. And none of it has raised my combat rating. So I just need those items, but it looks like the 148 stuff is probably what's holding me back. I don't know. Frank Emmons says it's been a while since he played. Miss it at times. And it misses you. The game it depends on how long it's been since you played, but there's been a lot of good improvements to the game, and it just keeps getting better. I know there was a time when it was making some folks unhappy. Hell, it's made me unhappy at times, but things are getting better. Things are looking up. The new episode's phenomenal. I can't stress enough how fun. You know, I haven't done the new 4-player mission. I haven't gotten past the second boss because it's hard. Like, we're back to fighting the Phoenix, and you have to beat him 3 times, and after you beat him the second time, the third time he comes back, he just one-shots the entire group, and I have no idea. You know, I think it's the fire that comes up, but I've been in several groups and we've not had any success at getting past that. It just immediately one-shots us as soon as he revives. So, but outside of that, the duo's pretty fun, but the solo missions are phenomenal. They did a whole course of solo missions for this. There's like 4 different people that you can talk to and you get missions, and then there's a couple inside things that you do, and it's a lot of fun. It's not too hard, it's not too easy, it's just enjoyable, and that's what I like about it, is I can roam around out in Gotham. I guess it's Gotham Battle Zone or Gotham Under Siege. And anyway, you can roam around out there and beat down on some monsters and have a good time doing it. The rewards are a little bit, I don't know, but I do want to go before we end the stream, because we're going to. Oh, it's been about 2 years. Holy crap, son! A lot has happened since you left. Damn, your league left. Alright, well, if you ever want to come back, look us up. If you want to make a Kryptonian tune, you can join the Kryptonian Gladiators. We're always recruiting. We're not the most active league, but we're a group of fun people, kinda. And, I mean, they're fun. I'm not necessarily fun. Everybody else in the league's pretty fun. But, yeah, man. If you ever want to get back to it, come and join up, because right now everything's free. You don't have to have a subscription. You could just do the free-to-play version. Through the end of the year, all episodes are free. And but if you haven't played in 2 years, you got a lot of content to go through, because they went to the every month release, and hot damn, a lot of stuff came out. Holy crap, what's going on? This is not what I wanted. Damn it, I went to the wrong place. Alright, we're going to go back, because I want to look at the Godfall Superman top. This is my new favorite stuff in the game. We're going to show it real quick, and then it's Bodhi bath time, so I got to go. Our son. It's bath night. Every other day for babies, I'm told. I thought it was once a week for babies, but Lida tells me it has to be done every other day, if not more. I just assume because they don't do anything to get dirty. I mean, he just lays in a crib and eats. I don't understand why he needs to bathe so much. It's not like he sweats, but, you know, whatever. The PvP issues, I do not think so. I'm not real confident. I don't PvP very much, if ever. But I do remember that people got real pissed off about some stuff going on in PvP. A lot of people dropped the game, including some big YouTubers, and I don't believe they've been back, because it, you know, they added some maps, I think, and he said you gotta wash babies a lot. They poo pee and puke a lot. They do that. You know, I didn't know that. You know, it's kind of weird. I didn't realize we poop and pee on ourselves as much as we do as babies, but he definitely does. And I make him clean it up himself. I'm like, dude, seriously? You just peed on yourself. You can't figure out how to not do that? You're a human being, baby. Do the work. I'm joking, I don't, but I do like the kid. But yeah, I don't think they fixed the PvP stuff. They added some maps. I know they went like almost 2 years without adding any new PvP maps, and so they did update some of that stuff. I think there's been some things, but they definitely did not fix the mechanic issues people were having, like the powers just being not doing what they're supposed to do. I know that they took clipping out for a lot of things, and jump clipping, and pissed off a lot of hard light users by making the powers not as effective as they had been. They went to that combat rating differential, so it wasn't based as much on stats as it was combat rating. That made a lot of people mad. They're fixing that, though. That's happening in early 2017. They're getting rid of the combat rating differential. They're getting rid of the weapon mastery crits. They're getting rid of the advanced mechanic crits, and they're going back to a place where you can pretty much make your own rotation, and it's as effective as those two things. So that might be a plus for you. I don't know, but yeah, PvP is still pretty much a mess from what I'm told. But then again, like I said, I don't do it much. You might check out some of the PvP YouTube channels and see what they say, because it may be getting better. We pretty much, we had the new baby, and we did YouTube for a few months. He's 3 months now, a little over 3 months. The first 2 months of his life, we really didn't even get to play the game. Like, I completely underestimated how much attention the baby needs. Lida knew. She's like, I'm not even paying my subscription, which I kept the subscriptions up, but she's like, I'm not even gonna play the game anymore. I mistakenly thought that I would still be able to play the game, and that did not happen for about 2 months. I'd be able to log in for about 5 minutes. Luckily now he's kind of self-sufficient. He's got a job. He's out there in the workforce making little extra money for mom and dad. No, he doesn't. But he sleeps, like when he sleeps, he's not as easy to wake up right now. So he's in the other room sleeping. And but we're gonna wake him up. We're gonna wake his ass up and be like, bath time, Moff. But he loves baths. So anyway, I'm going to show you the new Godfall.
The gods of Olympus sent me to the mortal world with rewards for those who prove themselves worthy. This is my new favorite stuff in the game. I only have, now you can see I've been playing the new content for about 2 weeks now, and every day. Now I've not been doing much else besides just the single player stuff, but you can see I have 23 of these marks that you need to get this stuff. Most of the equipment you need 100 or more, so it's going to take a lot of time to get this. And I have no idea what they were talking about with needing the what was it? I can't remember what that crap's called. Well, we'll get back to it. But this is my new favorite thing. Look at that. Oh, one thing that did get added since you haven't played for 2 years was the actual emblems. We can get Superman, Wonder Woman, pretty much all the lanterns, Batman, legit emblems now. But this is based off of Godfall, Superman. I love that. Looks like the belt is part of it, because I have the House of L belt on. But it looks like it's covering it up. Got a Superman emblem there. I mean, I am absolutely in love with this. I'm gonna get this. This is all I'm concerned with. Look at the hands. It's even got the emblem on the hands. On the shoulders. I mean, this is freaking awesome. You can also, we also have 4 color palettes now. That's another thing that happened, rather than just the 3. Yeah, Frank said he liked the advanced mechanics in PvE, hated it in PvP. I like it in PvE too. I'm kind of a fan of it now since I've been using, Atomic for so long. When they go back to getting rid of the advanced mechanic, though, I think I am going back to Rage, because I really enjoyed that power set. It just, right now you have to do a hell of a lot of work with Rage to get the same result as I have to do pushing 4 buttons with Atomic, so I'm lazy that way. I'm pushing 4 buttons. But check out, here's the cape. I don't dig the cape as much, but it's cool. Shoulder guards I really like. Check that out. Boom. I've been wanting those for a long time too. Now, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the L family crest in there, or if it's just going to be the shape. But either way, it's cool, because I've probably got my whole thing red and yellow on that.
And then the head guard is pretty cool. Looks pretty Kryptonian. And go to the hands. Dig that, but it looks pretty much like what you get with the chest. Waist guard I like. You can't see it because of my outfit or my shirt. The legs are, you know, they're legs, so they're not much special. I mean, they're cool. I like the boots though too. Not sure I like them being tall knee boots, but they do have the, looks like the Superman emblem on the knee, so that's neat. And that's it. Yeah, I like the fact that you could do the one-hander with Rage too. I did that a lot because it just made it convenient. And then I remember going to Atomic, I was like, damn it, now I gotta use both hands. That sucks. But yeah, I will be definitely going back to Rage, because slinging some chains, ball and chains, that's my thing. I really liked it. So, but we're gonna go ahead and got almost about a half an hour. I don't know that we'll be able to come back tomorrow, but we'll hopefully get back sometime this week and do some more broadcasts here on Var Nation. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We have 198 subs now. It only took us 3 years. And we get 198 subs. We're pushing for 200. When I hit 200 subs, I'm retiring. So maybe I don't want to get 200. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You can also subscribe to our Twitter feed, I'm going to call it, account. It's @var_nation. But thank you for joining. Frank, thanks for joining in the chat. And we'll see you guys next time on Var Nation.